They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! With his 12th three-pointer of the game. The brilliant shooting of Steph and Curry continues. Curry splits the defense behind the back. Fires a three. Oh, he puts it in!
Three comes up short. Offensive rebound. Curry again. And Curry hits a three!
In the first half, on a 12-4 run. Curry inline shakes ball out of his boots and hits a follow-away jump shot.
This is game one, Western Conference semifinals. As Curry does his magic, gets by Gobert and scores.
She got a thing for Chanel vintage that dropped before she could speak English. Do you love me and love seeking attention?
What's up, YouTubers? I'm back in a video to control the big banger to control the NBA 2022 video. Now, first thing first, make sure like I'm just right around the road 3K. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm the builder. On what corner I'm coming at y'all with this Steph Curry build video. Yes, sir. This was requested a while ago, you know, but I did it for current gen and I didn't do it for next gen. So now I wanted to experiment a little bit, see how I like my next gen builds. But yeah, I had fun, you know, making this build. I always have fun making builds in next gen. In my opinion, next gen build system's a lot better just because it's a lot more freedom. But obviously more people have current gen. And so, you know, I'm going to start making builds for both. But obviously it's going to be more current gen than next gen because that's just where I'm at right now. But yeah, currently I am in Alaska. It is 6:32 a.m. I'm recording this video. Yeah, so don't say I'm not a grinder. I'm here for y'all. But anyway, you know, there's really no pie charts. You know, I can't say without further ado, let's get into these pie charts. But without further ado, let's get into these attributes. Well, I guess the better statement would be let's get right into these whatever height stuff and everything. So what you're gonna see me do first is like reset it, but you see the attributes off rip, you know, but I didn't want it to show it, you know, like that. So what I just did was change the position and then go back so that we could start, you know, blank. So you want it to be 6'3", and you want to drop the wingspan eventually, you know, down to 6'5". You know, this is just so you could get a good three-point rating, you know, especially for Steph Curry, while also having good speed as a point guard. You know, you don't really need to worry about having a 99 three-pointer. You know, that's a little overkill, but with this build, you know, with the 99 overall, once you hit 99 overall, you'll have a 97 three-pointer. So it's still high enough to beat Steph Curry, in my opinion. Now you're gonna see with the build, I pretty much have a good balance of shooting and playmaking badges and a healthy amount of finishing and defensive badges, just enough to make sure that I can defend, at least on the perimeter, and, you know, finish that lay. You know, because with the Steph Curry build, I'm not going to be dunking, but best believe I'm going to finish that lay. And I'm going to finish that lay by any means possible. You're going to see. But yeah, and I'm going to steal that ball by any means possible. So I upgrade the perimeter defense a little bit high, put the steal high enough so that, you know, I can actually get steals on defense. Don't really need to worry about rebounding and all that because, you know, with this build, I'm assuming that you'll have big men to play with. You want the free throw up just a little bit too, because personally I play on Pro-Am, so, you know, I'd rather that. Strength also helps, you know, finishing attributes. So if you're trying to blow by somebody, it helps with the body up animations. So I would upgrade strength if I was y'all. Don't care too much for vertical. Driving dunk, you know, we seen Steph Curry try to dunk before. Like let's be real. I don't know if y'all want to do that to yourself, but it's up to you. You know, at that, you see right here, if you add, even if you add driving dunk, it doesn't really add any badges. So it's like, it's more so about what gives you the most badges. See, I probably shouldn't even upgraded close shot more to get that 15 potential badges. I probably could have got more shooting or playmaking badges. But, you know, I decided to upgrade close shot because why not? Because I'm different. You know, I just wanted to be different. But yeah, you see right here, it's a pretty healthy balance. This is what I love about next gen build system is that you can have a balanced build that can pretty much do everything on the court that you need it to do. You see with the takeover, I have limitless range primary, secondary ankle breaking shots. I changed it back, but in reality, for a real Steph Curry build, it would be limitless range primary, you know, instead of ankle breaking shots secondary, because Steph Curry just be shooting from anywhere when he feels like it. Like that All-Star game was ridiculous. When he has 16 threes, making 16 threes in any game, whether it's rec, YMCA, any game, it's just difficult, like, especially at his percentage. He was like 16 for 23, 16 for 24, and that's like 4 for 6. That's 66% from 3. I just want y'all to put that in perspective. And you see right here, the bad spread's pretty good in terms of the attributes that I get, you know, on all ends of the court, finishing, shooting, playmaking, all that good stuff. I get a bunch of good badges that, you know, will help me not only be a good offensive player, but be a good defensive player. And this is the one thing about Next Gen too. I really like the gameplay, like just the way the game flows. I know a lot of people say it feels a little slower, but it's more realistic in my opinion. Like you're in real life, you're not about to be flashy, dribble everywhere without running out of stamina and stuff. You have to have those pauses and stops and motions. And I believe Next Gen really does that well in terms of like making it feel like actually playing basketball. You know, like I feel like with Next Gen, I'm actually playing basketball. And, you know, with the Steph Curry build, I felt like I actually had to play like Steph Curry. I actually had to like, okay, work on the 3-point line and then call for screen, get the ball back and catch and shoot. You know, on defensive end, I couldn't have really used my size, you know, because size matters in more ways than one. But in size matters in this game. And it's like, I couldn't body up people like I could in current gen, you know, at the same size. Also, just to put this dedication in perspective, I'm currently in a hotel lobby hallway recording this video for y'all. So just like, comment, subscribe off that. We about to hit 3,000 subscribers, you know. We're like 300 something away. So just subscribe, do what you gotta do. If y'all heard anything, that was a door. You know, I'm in a hallway or whatever, the stairway. So like, yeah, talking about Steph and Curry, playing 2K. Yeah. So sub up, like the video, or else. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but just know there's an or else in there. But yeah, so like I was saying, I had to play like I was actually them in real life. You know, I'd play basketball in real life and I'd be finishing in LA. You know what I mean? I'd be finishing in LA. But it's like I had to transform myself into Steph Curry. I had to transform myself into this player and play like him, how you would in real life, and be realistic and really have to rely on my attributes rather than rely on just the game animations and whatever. And it was really fun. You know, like I really enjoy playing current gen, playing now online. I mean, not current gen, next gen, playing now online. Like, I don't play current gen, play now online anymore. I rarely play current gen anymore either. You know, I more so just play next gen, but I still prefer current gen park. I don't know why, I just do. But maybe that'll change soon. I prefer the city, but I prefer the park gameplay in current gen. But not just because, but I like the next gen gameplay better. It just feels like weird. I don't know how to explain it, but it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, it's like 6:40 a.m. You know, I'm recording this for y'all. Steph Curry Next Gen build, like, comment, subscribe. You know, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Roll to 3K, you know what I'm saying? I'm out. Peace.